Hi guys, Echo here and let's talk about Game 2 of the Timberwolves versus the Dallas Mavericks. Guys, hindi ko na-expect na mananalo pa ang Dallas Mavericks sa game na to kasi by the start of the third quarter, the Minnesota Timberwolves were up by 18 points. And can you imagine, nahabol nila yung 18 points na nakalamangan ng Wolves. Tapos by the end of the third quarter, nakalamang pa sila ng 5 points. Then in the fourth quarter naman, medyo nakakapanghinayang kasi um, ang laki ng ginawa talaga ni Nas Reed. Imagine, binuhat niya yung dalawang superstars ng Timberwolves na sina Anthony Edwards at Carl Anthony Towns. Man, those two superstars were nowhere to be found in this game. All of their points came from the foul line. Diba? They can't hit the shots. But fortunately, Nas Reed was able to caught fire and was able to hit shots from all the cylinders. So, with that being said, I think let's give props to Nas Reed for stepping up to the plate when their team needed him the most. So, back to the ball game naman tayo, guys. Pag-usapan naman natin si Kyrie Irving. Grabe ginawa ni Kyrie Irving sa game na to. Sobrang, alam mo yun, yung grabe pinakita niyang dedication, intensity, tsaka hindi siya kinakabahan sa mga ganitong moments kasi sanay na siya. Of course, Kyrie Irving is known as one of the best scorers in this game, especially handle-wise. Man, the dude is top-notch. And it shows naman sa game, di ba, nakita natin kung paano niya handle yung bola. Nawala na yung bola, tapos naibato niya pa kay Lively to throw down the two-handed slam. Tapos ito naman si Luka, guys, sobrang tahimik niya ng fourth quarter, pero luckily, nagkaroon ng dalawang turnover si Anthony Edwards. Una, tangay na last 1 minute, binato niya sa outside yung bola. Okay. Pangalawa naman, nilagay niya si McDaniel sa sitwasyon na hindi maganda kasi pagtalon niya, na-trap siya, tumalon siya, pinasa niya kay McDaniel. Puta, napunta sa outside yung bola. And man, sobrang na-frustrate ako sa defensive play of the year sa katauhan ni Rudy Gobert. Man, DPOY ka ng 4 na taon. Tangina, isang Luka Doncic na parang pagong ang galawan, hindi mo mabantayan. Alam mo naman 3 points nang gagawin yan. Tapos eto namang si Carl Anthony Towns at Anthony Edwards. Tinatawag kang Ant-Man dahil maliit ka at maliit ang iyong kokote. Kasi lamang kayo ng 18, nahabol kayo. Tapos ikaw naman, gusto mong pumapel sa fourth quarter, feeling mo ikaw si Michael Jordan at sinasabi mo anak ka ni Michael Jordan, di ba? Ayun ang ginawa mo. Putang ina, nag-ala Magic Johnson ka, lahat ng pasa mo puro overload. Lahat puro overload. Putang ina, ano ka ba? Anak kaya yata ni Diwata para sa overload eh. Adi ka yata sa overload na pasa eh, lalo na pagdating ng fourth quarter. Men, next time wag mo nang babanggitin yung pangalan ni Kyrie kasi hindi mo alam kung anong kalibre ni Kyrie. Hindi yan basta-basta basketball player na pwede mo lang maging cocky kasi si Kyrie, he uses it as a motivation para i-improve yung sarili niya at patunayan sa'yo kung sino siya. And pinakita niya talaga kung sino siya. And we all know Luka Doncic. You can't count out this guy habang naglalaro pa siya sa court kasi although fourth quarter wala siyang ginawang puntos, imagine yung first points niya ng fourth quarter came from a game-winning basket against the four-time defensive player of the year na si Rudy Gobert, di ba? Kumbaga, basketball talaga is a mysterious game because you'll never know what will happen, di ba? It's never been over until the buzzer sounds. So, that's that and see you guys on game 3. Bye-bye.